What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. I'm excited about this video just because I'm talking about my Chicago Bulls. I feel like I haven't did a video in a while, guys, but I'm trying, man. I'm trying to tune more in to try to give you guys some content, but I have some content today. I've been wanting to speak about my favorite upcoming player from Chicago. I'm probably going to say his name wrong, Ayo Dosunmu. I believe I'm saying his name right, Dazum. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it right. I'm gonna try my best to pronounce his name the best I can. It's gonna take a little bit of practice, but Ayo Dosunmu, he's my favorite player on the Bulls. Even though I love Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, he's growing on me. I mean, I always looked at him as like a good player, but I never really enjoyed his game and the way he played. But I guess him being in Chicago, I'm seeing him a lot more, and I'm seeing his game for what it really is. But Ayo Dosunmu, he's he's in a situation where, with a lot of the protocols of, the health protocols with people going down. I know Derek Jr. is down right now. Just a lot of players right now is not playing. I know he signed Stanley Johnson to come back for the Bulls, like a little 10-day contract, but I think he got kind of sick or something with COVID. I'm not really too clear on why he's not playing. And also, Dazum, he's also not playing right now. He's inactive due to health protocols, whatever that means. Maybe like something with COVID. But I know he's just started. He started the other night against Denver. He had 11 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists in his first start. I know a lot of Chicago fans is excited to see him just because he's a rookie. Most rookies, at least when they come to Chicago, never really get minutes instantly. We've seen it with Jimmy Butler. We've seen it with Bobby Portis. It's like they're in the doghouse. But a little bit of luck is coming Dazu's way just because Kobe White, he's coming back from a knee injury. He's been rehabbing. So, the minutes for Dazum is limitless right now. The other night, he actually played, I believe, 42 minutes. I'll do a little double check what game that was, but it was against the Nuggets. It was actually his first start. He played 42 minutes. Okay, that makes sense. Wow. But what I have to say, man, just to jump right into it, what I love about him is the way he plays defense, the way he puts that effort on defense. And it's gonna turn him into a two-way player. Now, I'm not too familiar about him when he played in high school. I don't know what his style of play was in high school. I do know when he was playing in college for Illinois, I looked at him as a slasher. He was just cutting to the rim, slicing and dicing in college, man. That was a lot of his highlights. He definitely shot the ball in college as well. He shot the 3-ball. He shot the mid-range game, but predominantly he was dominant in controlling the pace of the game, driving to the lane, and that was his bread and butter throughout college. And now entering the Bulls, I'm thinking he's going to come in as a ball dribbler. Just because his role when he was in college, he was more of a distributor, a guy that was a floor general, a point guard. He was a one. And correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of the highlights that I've seen from him is him bringing the ball up, switching on to the left or to the right, and just blowing by people and just driving to the cup. I mean, he had an unbelievable year for Illinois, and it just showed because Chicago ended up picking him up. And what's so cool about this story is he was a kid that was born and raised in Chicago, and he almost has a similar story to Derrick Rose. And I heard an interview from him. I went on the Chicago Bulls channel. He did a little interview where he was speaking about that, and it's almost like surreal to him. So this opportunity playing for the Bulls is, he's taking this to heart, guys, and he's showing it on the floor. And like I said, let me just get right back into it. But his role now is different. Now he's more of a two guard. Now he's more of a spot up shooter, a catch and shoot. He's not there yet as far as catch and shoot. I wouldn't say he's a catch and shoot. But I would say he's more of like a spot up shooter. He's a guy where if you do swing, if he's on the corner 3, or he's playing up top, he will take a couple dribbles, shoot at the elbow, try to get, those closer shots. Because I don't really look at him as a 3-point shooter. So, it's kind of hard making this video because I'm still trying to figure out what is he going to be. Just because, again, we know defensively he puts effort on defense. And then when you look at him as a two guard, most twos are scorers, but he's not a natural shooter. I mean, I guess you can say he's a natural scorer. I could see that in college, but like in this league in the NBA, I mean, I don't look at him the same when he was in college. Like now, he's just has just such a different role. I mean, there are plays where Zach LaVine, just throughout the season, don't get me wrong, like throughout the season, Zach LaVine, when the shot clock is lowering down, the ball is usually going to DeMar or it's going to Zach. Vucevic might make a play in the post. But outside of that, I mean, this guy would just be kind of camping out at the three-point line. I'm not really used to seeing that. Dosunmu, I'm used to seeing him be more of a ball handler. But as of right now, he's looking more as like a two, like a spot-up two. So, it's going to be, a challenge for him because he's definitely going to have to figure himself in his rotation. And things aren't guaranteed. His opportunity is here for him just because of the injuries and stuff. But unfortunately, he can't play right now just because of the health protocol. But the minutes he's been getting, though, he's been really productive and efficient with what he's doing with the minutes he does have. And I'm just really curious to see, like, what is he going to become? Is he going to continue to be, I just think he needs to, if he's going to play the two, he definitely needs to become a better three-point shooter. I still think he's hesitant to shoot the three. I still think if there's a situation where if he's not comfortable with shooting a three, like I said, he's just going to drive and pull up to the elbow and shoot a better percentage shot, which why I like him too, because his IQ level is there. He has a point guard IQ. So he's like a mixture of a spot-up shooter, two-way defender / playmaker. Because I also see him as a playmaker. He definitely is an unselfish player. He's a guard. He's a guard like mine. He's not. That's what I'm saying. He's a two guard, but he's not a natural scorer. He's not. His first thought process is not to score the ball. It's to facilitate and make a play, and then score if he has to. But one thing I will say for him to develop is he's gonna have to develop his 3-point shooting for sure. His perimeter shooting, he's gonna have to step it up. And him being 6'4", that's still no problem. He can get to the rim whenever, but I still think he should definitely work on his perimeter game because that's what it looks like his game is surrounded by. Caruso, Kobe White, they're going to be more of the main ball handlers, dribbling up the court. And sometimes it's even Zach bringing the ball up the court. So with Dosunmu, I still question a lot of where, what's next for him and, how is he going to fit into this rotation? But I want to hear your guys' opinion because I'm still trying to figure out in this video. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. I think he has so much potential. And like I said, he's going to be a two guard that can play defense, can shoot perimeter shots, and also be a playmaker. And that's exactly what the chemistry, that's the formula to this team. We're seeing it with Alex Caruso, another guard, athletic, that can, be a playmaker and distribute the ball. And, then you add in Kobe White, another guard. I mean, I think what the Bulls have right in front of them, I think we have a good unit, and I think we're going to do a lot with what we have. But with that being said, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you're a Chicago Bulls fan, subscribe to this channel. I want to hear your points about Dosunmu. Do you think he's going to be, what do you think his ceiling is? Because, again, I don't really see him being I wouldn't say he's going to be a superstar. I think he will be a star in this league, but, maybe an all-star, but I wouldn't go far as saying that. But we'll see, we got him in the second round. He's the 38th pick. And I'm excited, and his story is incredible. If you guys, get the opportunity, you guys should look it up for yourself, man. This guy's from Chicago. He's living the dream, and let's see what he does moving forward. And I might make another video in the second half of the season, and I might change how I feel. But this is just like a little pretense to how he's been introduced to the Bulls. And as of right now, we're putting him at the 2 spot. So let's see how he develops. Until next time, guys, have a good day and enjoy yourselves. See you guys on my next video. Peace.